Blue skies are great, but not the best. I'ma spit real stuff straight from Macbeth. Shakespeare outdid himself when he made the story. I'm about to go in, so don't ignore me. Macbeth was a really cool guy at first, until he saw 3 witches, then he got worse. The witches told him he'll be Thane of Cawdor, then become king. What more could he ask for? The dude comes home from chopping heads off, and his lady wants to know what is going on. Macbeth lets her know what's happening, and he was like, hey man, let's go kill the king. Macbeth gave it a thought and he said maybe. Then his wife started calling him a little baby. So in order for him just to stay a man, he had to go get a dagger and go through with the plan. Late at night, King Duncan sleeping. Here comes Macbeth and his lady creeping over the fence and through the garden, right past some lazy sleeping guardians. The deed's right there to finish the plan, but things went wrong and almost hit the fan. Macbeth said he saw a flying dagger. He's either paranoid or on Mad Hatter. He had to stay focused and hold his own so that he could kill Duncan in his own home. He regained focus and he killed this man, but before he left the crib he had to wash his hands. Not a sound was made except for a shriek. That night no one cried or could even weep. Put the daggers on the guardians who wanted to sleep. Sleep no more, Macbeth, murder, sleep.
The deed is done. Duncan is dead. Macbeth feels like everybody's after his head. He remembers what the witches said in the cave. Fear Banquo was the advice that they gave. So he called out a hit on Banquo and his son. Fleance ran away, but Banquo was done. Macbeth is mad, doesn't know what to do. So he goes and has a feast with some Scottish dudes. Now he's at the feast trying to give a toast. But what's that over there? It's Banquo's ghost. He goes buck wild, acts like a child. I guess being crazy just becomes his style. Macbeth is scared someone's after his throne, so he goes back and talks to the witches alone. They show this thug 3 spirits. They prophesy some things and Macbeth tries to listen. One is to fear Macduff, whose name is oddly very close to Macbeth's. Nice one, Shakespeare. Anyway, the second prophecy is that Macbeth can't be harmed of any gangsta who was woman born. Number 3 says Macbeth will be good as long as Burnham Wood never comes to his hood. Now Macbeth's super chill, but there's work to do. He kills Macduff's whole family and his lady too. Macbeth's turned bad, not a very good guy. Macduff was away, but now he'll poke out his eyes. This whole time, an army was raised by Duncan's son Malcolm. He deserves some praise. Macduff and Malcolm will lead an attack on Macbeth's forces that is so whack. Around the time that they move out, Lady Macbeth goes crazy and starts to pout. She starts sleepwalking and does some stuff out damn spot. She shouts and screams. Now she knows the guilt is a stain you can't clean. All of the guilt for her was just too mean. She was feeling kinda sad and her life was rough, so she went to the top of the castle and jumped off. Macbeth is sad to hear the news, but he can't be sad now, there's too much to lose. He thinks he can't be touched. Hang on, I gotta eat some lunch. Is coming to his hood, but oh no, the shields are made of Burnham wood. So now Macbeth is freaking out. Now he thinks that there's a way that they can take him out. So now it's battle time and the stakes are high. Macbeth really doesn't want to die, but the witches said one thing that must be true. Macbeth can't be harmed by a woman-born dude. But he learns some news when he fights Macduff. Macduff's mom had a C-section. What is love? Macbeth knows now his time is run out. He gets his head chopped off. That really sucks. Malcolm is king, the job is done. And good versus evil, good pulled through and won. Now Scotland is in some good hands, cause Malcolm's over here is ruling the lands. So that's about does it. we're going double dutching. Thank you, English 7A, and Mr. Hutchings, out.
Seriously, Cody, you can't.
Oh, didn't see you there. Hey, how's it going? Just sitting here, filling out my documents for Harvard.
This doesn't take pictures, does it?